guys?
bouncing when you shoot him in the head is so funny.
What's up, guys? This is Skillz from ComaCloud back. We brought Hunted and Beast with me as well, also from ComaCloud. Brought my teammates this time.
Yo.
As you guys know, when we left off, we were farming a little bit more affinity for our weapons to get them to a higher rank, so we can hunt Eximuses, kill those, and trying to multitask hunting Eximus enemies at the same time here in a defense mission. As you guys know, I made this shotgun, the Strun. You guys can talk too, say hi.
What up, what up, what up, what up?
Oh, man, this is,
Man, we got so much to do though. That's the thing, like, what I was thinking, I'm like, man, we gotta form we gotta put on, old catalysts and stuff. Oh, this is gonna be like,
yeah, we do have a lot to do.
Huh?
So we do have a lot to do. Sorry. That's kind of the point of this, because every single one of these, one of our guys, when they start, they have so much to do.
I know, right?
Want to know what will never get old? It's just like younger near die.
It's still gross.
Like that's wow. Exactly.
Oh. Oh my gosh. I just want to be able to get all the mods I need at this point. Like, okay, so my plan is, what I was thinking was like, I'm going to get like my companion and start picking up stuff, so I don't have to keep like running over it, and we can get our mods and stuff like that, you know, faster.
Sure.
And then after we get past like,
but before we do that, we're still gonna have to get to the Venus Junction before you can build it, because we have to farm the proper resources.
Yeah.
Right. Because what I was thinking was, when we get to the void, we can start going to the stuff that we need. We have to unlock the whole star map to even develop missions.
We do.
I don't know, we take it one planet at a time.
That's what I'm saying. One thing at a time, guys. Well, that's the thing. Is,
I know.
like I said,
we don't have a choice.
Like I said, my first stream, guys, it's all about starting over from the beginning and showing everybody what, you know, an effective way of doing this, instead of just, you know, running around like we did when we started, you know, running around like chickens with our heads cut off, trying to figure out where to get this from, where to get that from, what do I do first, how do I, you know, how do I balance all this stuff that I have to do.
Right.
I was pretty bad off for.
Man,
dude, I lucked out because when I started, it was the anniversary, so I had the anniversary weapons.
Oh, nice.
So this is my first time actually using the Mark 1 weapon.
Yeah, you got a little lucky
from
there.
the beginning. Yeah, I think I had the.
He was on
what was it? It was a shotgun, I think it was. No. It was the Dex Dockers, the secondaries, and the Dex. No, that's the melee. Dex Dockers are the melee.
Yeah, Dex Dockers are melee. Dex Fierce is a pistol. And then the Dex Silver is the main.
So,
yeah. They re-released those recently as well, actually.
Right, a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
I think it was in April.
Oh, what's up? What's up, Green Ear guys? There's a radial javelin.
I'm 2 levels away from having my discharge unlocked, so I can just clear the map or clear the room.
One of my favorite abilities of Excalibur's is radial javelin, which is your holding R1 and pressing circle. his third ability.
It's like the most useful one in my opinion.
Well, his sword's very nice as well. If you have a giant just mob of enemies, slicing into them with his Exalted Blade, which is his R1 triangle, his fourth ability, is really useful as well.
If you can get over the sound of ripping paper in their ear, then yeah.
Funny. You say in your ear. Wow, really?
For real, it's like they just told you the most annoying sound to come up with like they rip paper and then like do with some high pitched synthesized sound. I was like, you know what?
That's right. I still have yet to show my viewers. I still have yet to show you guys this. This is his fourth ability, the Exalted Blade.
Oh god.
It has some decent range on it, as well as
stay away from
dealing high amounts of radiation damage. As B said, the sound that it makes can get a bit annoying, but it's extremely efficient at clearing groups of enemies really quickly.
Yeah. Every weapon has its downsides. That one has to do the sounds.
Right. Also, bear in mind that the Exalted Blade is actually affected by the mods that you put on your melee weapon at the time. So if right now we're meleeing with the Skana, if you guys remember, which shows that over the bow at the beginning. So if you add a mod that increases your range on your melee weapon, it's going to increase how far those little energy waves go from the Exalted Blade. If you increase the damage, it will increase the damage that Exalted Blade deals, as will increasing your Warframe's ability strength, so it's actually kind of cool.
Of course. We don't choose to leave now, right?
This time, guys, as long as my teammates can handle it, because they got started a little bit later than me on starting Warframe over, as long as they can handle it, we're going to try to take this to 15 waves and go ahead and farm those Eximus enemies I was telling you about, so that we can give you guys a little overview on what those look like and what makes them special and difficult to defeat.
If we can handle it. Funny.
Well, I mean, you have what, a rank 5 mag?
Yeah.
Hey, your situation ain't too much better, bro.
That's true. No, I'm not talking like that. I'm just saying mag has like really crappy armor and shield capacity, right?
Oh, well, yeah.
I am very agile. I got you, bro.
Listen,
alright.
So you pick a
Let's do it.
I'll pick up a shield for like 10 seconds. That's pretty much all I can do with it.
And I can pull people just in case they want to try to touch me.
Oh yeah, I did already. Well, I mean, when I chose a Warframe, I went a brief overview of their abilities, but I'm sure you guys could give a little bit more fine details on those as we go.
I'll let our video coordinator over there go first.
Very true. Guys, we will end up releasing some Warframe overview videos for you to teach you how to use, teach you what we know about how different Warframes work and what situations they're useful in. Those will be a bit later, but we will end up doing those for you guys as well. So that if you end up being confused by one of the Warframes we use, we're going to provide a pretty nice breakdown for those also. So that way you guys know why we'll choose, say, Loki for a spy mission or things like that.
Oops.
Or the reason why you shouldn't bring Limbo to a defense mission.
Oh, man,
Oh no. Please don't do that. Please.
Don't get me wrong, I love Limbo, but just like I love Nova, we're not going to bring Nova to a survival including a Necros. For Necros farming, I'm not going to bring Nova Prime.
Depends on the survival. Like, you're doing a certain mission they recently added.
Well, when I farmed Condition Overload, I brought a Speed Nova with a Necros and a Hydroid. but that's when we were farming for condition overload. 2 Hydroids, a Speed Nova, and a Necros.
Jeez.
There's a little bit more to it than that, but unfortunately that will never reach YouTube.
Also, we'll be doing like, in the future we'll be doing builds too. And show you like popular ways, show you things that we've done.
For sure. You know? I sort of figured that we might even just include those in our Warframe overviews as well. Just do a build and overview guide for everyone.
Right. Oh, and build and include the build too?
Absolutely. Well, because like some frames you build multiple ways for different situations. So in the overview we would have to explain. We would have to explain. You don't bring us, you don't bring a slow Nova to a defense. You bring a speed Nova. You know, stuff like that.
Right.
And Nova's molecular prime is so weird that's going to take a pretty lengthy explanation to make them understand it.
I think we got it. I believe we can do it.
Oh, of course we can do it. We've been playing this game together for how long, guys?
Oh, 2 years?
Something like that. Yeah, we're going on it. Going on between 3 and 4 years now.
Because we're not going to talk about how we met. We're going to leave that alone.
I mean,
we're going to leave that alone.
Nah, keep it basic. We met on Warframe.
Uh-huh. We sure did.
That's how we all pulled together. Going through the everyday struggles of
I explained to them you guys are here because you guys are gonna have different opinions on Warframe preference and stuff like that as well. Weapon preference.
Oh, the Strun.
The Strun's amazing.
I'm a little triggered.
You're triggered by how good it is. Yeah.
It's the way it reloads. Oh, that's so gross.
The way it reloads lets you fire your shots off a little bit faster once you run out of ammo, to be honest.
But it's the fact that it's single, like each bullet, instead of like,
instead of reloading a clip. Yeah, I mean, because most shotguns, when you reload the whole clip, it takes between 3 and 4 seconds, whereas this gun, it takes like a second-ish for each bullet. So in theory, even when you run out of ammo, you can still be firing off shots. You just have to wait a full second between shots.
But it's not bad, because it holds, well, mine holds 6. But
I'm pretty sure his probably doesn't.
So you guys get off easy. I already told them about bullet jumping and all that good stuff. And the bullet double jump.
Oh yeah, if you're trying to get somewhere fast, please roll. Please. Learn how to roll. Very important. Very important.
Unless you're in the middle of a reload though, because then you'd rather use the little slide trick where you hold slide down just until the point where it starts to actually slide and then stop sliding. So it moves you along faster without canceling your reload. Oh, and remember guys, you don't have to keep clicking the sprint button to sprint. You click it one time and it sprints forever until you click it again. It used to work differently, but nowadays... you click it one time and it works forever.
Let me give y'all a little bit of Warframe history and, the controls and how things weren't so...
fluid before.
Yes, fluid, that's the word. See, back then, in the fossil days, as some of us like to say, Warframe, we didn't have bullet jumping. We had this thing where you would jump and you would swing your weapon and it would send you flying across the map. Literally, across the map. There wasn't wall grabbing. You literally just climbed on the wall. Yeah, wall action. You didn't have a wall. Well, you had a wall running. You don't have wall jumping.
This is wall action.
So, a lot of the things weren't as fluid and as quick and as fast paced.
And it'll latch you onto it.
It doesn't. it wasn't a fast-paced game at first. It was very clean cut and to the point. Not saying that it's like not now, but it's more fluid than it was.
For sure, yeah, no,
That's
it
for
just
sure.
it flows together more easily now. Is what it does. It ends up being one long movement series rather than like, you know, jump, swing your weapon, jump, swing your weapon, jump, weapon. That seems choppy to me.
So yeah, like, and man, wait till we get to the point where we can show y'all the star map. Oh man, if I could ever like find a video and show y'all the progress of Warframe.
Scrolls.
That was a point in time where it was like, think of Saturn's rings, and then around the ring was each planet, and you would rotate each one to get to the other. It was a giant circle, and each planet was like on one part of that circle, and you would just rotate it until you get to the planet you wanted.
It was worse.
Even the void. Oh yeah, it was just missions.
You selected them from a list.
Straight missions.
Straight missions.
Oh man.
Start a mission on Jupiter, end it on Earth or something.
Oh no. Those are the days though. I remember when they showed us. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying like, when you switch, there wasn't no loading screen. You just went from Jupiter to Earth.
I remember when they first switched to the little rotation thing, because I was playing before that, but I remember when they switched to the rotation thing, and everybody was tripping on console, because everybody was like, what is going on? And then when they switched to that, to this, what we use now, where the planets are everywhere, everybody was like, what the heck? Where are we supposed to go? What is going on? And that was around when they made this thing that we use now called Parkour 2.0. So it's interesting, and where Warframe started to where it is now, like, the improvements. Oh man, let's not even talk about old Warframes and abilities and how they used to work. That's a whole another subject.
Oh, you mean like how Excalibur's radio javelin used to be his ultimate?
Yes. And how Limbo used to be a frame that didn't even have... Two of his abilities weren't even a fake. Like, one of his abilities was to send... His first ability was to send other people into the rifts. His second ability was to send himself into the rift. His third ability was to increase the damage. And his fourth ability was the one he uses now. But it did much more damage. Cataclysm. It did much more damage. He was broken at one point in time. He could troll people with him. Sometimes people couldn't pick up their items because of it. Like, it was a lot.
Which
going on
can be funny, I suppose, but it's really annoying.
Just a whole lot.
Don't be using my stuff.
Help you out there right quick. Seemed like you were having a little bit of trouble killing that enemy.
Yeah.
He was giving you a run for your money, wasn't he?
Actually, I just saw him when I went over. But yeah, like, oh man, what other Warframes were like crazy? Frost.
Ow.
Frost Bubble used to have a timer on it. Like,
that isn't too old though. That's like what, 2 years old.
Huh?
That was like maybe like a few years ago. That from the Switch.
Yeah.
Maybe 1 or 2.
And it's funny because I had just got back into Warframe when they did his rework, when they were showing that it had health now.
Warframe has definitely come a long way.
Oh, things are getting hectic.
Should I Exalted Blade?
Oh no, look at that.
Why'd you dare shoot at me?
Oh, I got something a better times. You tried it.
What I like is you can actually aim Exalted Blade just like you aim a gun. It shoots off those little energy waves. So you can just point and slice.
Oh, I have that ability now? Oh, I'm about to cut.
Yo, you just sliced this enemy in half, dude.
I mean, to be fair, it was him or me.
Like straight down.
Oh, I shot him. I split him in half vertically.
Yes.
That's awesome. No Grenier. That's my defense point, Grenier.
He just lost all of them.
Nice.
Actually, now that I think of, we'll talk later. We'll talk later. Man, like, we gotta do, oh man, we got a lot of guides to do. Man.
We do.
Like Eidolon, the Flames.
The Flames is going to be the most intensive one. That and the Tridolons.
Oh man.
And Arcanes.
Like later.
We're eventually going to have to do Arcanes for people as well. We're going to have to end up doing some kind of overview on the Warframe market, the player market.
That's how you feel? Get out of my face.
She tried to snipe me. Oh, where you at?
One thing I like about this game, everyone, is that it does include some microtransactions for their premium currency, which is platinum. But you can technically farm everything in this game. You don't have to purchase platinum. You don't have to purchase things from the game. But moreover, more on that is that even when you do buy things for real money in this game, it doesn't really jumpstart your progress that much. Warframe is absolutely not a pay-to-win environment. It's definitely a farm-to-win environment, if anything.
Right.
It's one thing I really love. You go ahead, sorry.
One thing about it is like the microtransaction situation. I went down. I'm mad.
Let me take care of this heavy gunner. You pick him up.
But I want to say that the microtransactions in this game, most of it is cosmetic, and I like that because that helps fund what's going on.
For sure, and it is cosmetic, so you don't. It's not like it's game breaking not to buy them if you don't have money or if you're if you're still not an adult, you have to rely on your parents, and they don't want to buy things, and that's not a big deal either.
Right.
It's a game that you can literally play at a very wide age range without having to worry about not being able to get things because you don't have a credit card or anything like that.
That's right. That's true. Dang it. I just got there. I also want to say, you good? I also want to say, I forgot what I wanted to say. Dang it.
Not a common occurrence.
Later. More. How you dare hit me? Even the headshots don't one-shot him anymore.
I mean,
I was gonna say, Warframe is somewhat of an MMO too. So like since you get to play with other people, you can join clans. Heck, you can make friends. This game is very big on making you make friends with people, like friends with people off this game.
You definitely can.
And that's what makes this game so good. because it's a game that encourages you to play with other people. And a lot of the times, like people want to invite you to the party, they'll ask you to join the clan and stuff like
It
that.
invites you to play with other people, and most of the time you don't run into much negativity here, which is a very valid point.
Besides all chat.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend just getting rid of location chat when you join this game. My recommendation, because it doesn't serve very much purpose, and it has all the people that are. A lot of the negativity comes from there.
Unless you want to participate, fine, just be careful.
For sure, I mean, to
you
each
can
their
get
own.
Banned.
Right. Oh, crap.
Jesus.
That heavy gunner got a little bit ridiculous there. Had to shoot it with my shotgun and then switch to my my pistol as well.
The whole time
I almost accepted the RG loss with Exalted Blade.
I don't want to do that. Dang it. He called me a Tenno scum. Well, I'll tell you.
Who didn't say? You know he said school.
He called me a scum.
Oh man, I almost just got there as well. And remember, guys, just in case somebody missed my first video, rolling is tapping L1. You hold L1 to slide. Hold L1 while moving to slide. While not sprinting and standing still, you can hold L1 to crouch. So getting a lot more intense here as we get to higher waves. As you guys can see, the level of enemies, the class of enemies that you fight, and their sheer number grows as you stay longer in these defense missions. While you can theoretically play the defense mission forever, these enemy levels will keep getting higher. They will get over level 100. It's not fun.
Unless you're ready for it.
If you're ready for it, absolutely go do what you do. And if you're one of those that's not necessarily new to Warframe, but you're watching to learn something, then if you feel like you're ready for things, go ahead and do it. I am on a new account. Oh, we have a bombard, guys.
I saw.
Jesus.
Get off me.
I just want an Exalted Blade, to be honest.
He wasn't ready.
And my Exalted Blade ran out, so back to the strutting.
Oh, he left.
He got scared and left. I mean, if he would have waited, I would have revived him personally. He didn't wait. He didn't even wait like 5 seconds, brother. He just revived himself. There's nothing we could do at that point.
You're not wrong. Yo, we're about to lose
That's the one thing I was concerned about, to be honest. I wasn't worried about killing the enemies.
That actually scared me.
Well, at least we still got XP.
We still did gain our affinity. We didn't get the bonus affinity, the little yellow bar that usually pops up at the end there, for bonus affinity, because we failed the mission technically, so there's that.
Technically failed the mission.
And then what happened there, guys, is although we were keeping up pretty well with killing the enemies, they dealt enough damage to the defense point that they destroyed it, and that fails the mission because it wasn't defend the target kind of mission.
In a way, I'm kind of glad it happened, because now you can explain what happened.
It's a shame we don't have rhythm here. I'm going to go ahead and cut this stream, guys. I'll start another right up after it. As I discussed last time, I want to try to keep these videos a little bit shorter so that people don't get overwhelmed by an hour's worth of information. So we're going to cut right now. We will be right back. I will see you guys soon. And thanks again for watching. If you like our content, if you feel it's useful, please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks, guys.